Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning to see that the new Fallout teaser trailer for the Fallout TV show has dropped this morning, just about 5-10 minutes ago. So I'm really excited. I wanted to watch through this with you real quick and talk about it a bit. But before we do, for those of you that don't have any backstory on Fallout, I'll give you just a little bit of backstory. So this is Vault 33. That's what the show is going to be about. It's a vault that just opened up. And if you don't know what a vault is, basically Fallout set in a post-apocalyptic world. Nukes went off, everything was killed and destroyed, but everybody went down into these vaults where they were able to survive the nuclear holocaust. And then after some time, they start opening up, and they open up at different times. So you can always start a new Fallout story by saying, hey, this new vault finally opened up. And then people go out and get to explore what happened to the world, what's left of it. And usually it's just a bunch of monsters and ghouls and horrible stuff. So it's just a really great premise for a story. Also, the Fallout universe, it's serious. It's set somewhat in a grounded reality. It's post-apocalyptic, but it's also like really silly and lighthearted at times. So it's this good mix of like fun, but also it can be really, violent and serious at times. So I think that makes for a great premise for a show. So I'm really excited for this. We're about to see the trailer. This comes out in April, and without further ado, let's start watching the trailer.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
This looks exactly like the video games, by the way. Everything in this show is like really, really how everything in The Witcher doesn't look like anything that it should look like in The Witcher. That's the complete opposite for this show. They are very, very true to the source material, like extremely specific to outfits and just everything. So everything looks awesome. This is Lucy, the main protagonist. There's going to be 3 main protagonists. I didn't know this, but Jonathan Nolan, Christopher Nolan's brother's doing this. He did Westworld.
Dwellers are an endangered species.
So if you think about Westworld was so fun, and it's kind of the same thing where it's like you're just in like a weird kind of grounded and violent reality that's just like a little bit different and wonky. It's kind of similar. So if this is the same tone as Westworld, I think we're in for a really great show. So sorry, I'll let it play for a bit more here.
I do not think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
And then, of course, Todd Howard, everybody's favorite game producer.
On staying, then you will have to adapt.
Even those giant cockroaches, those are in the game. Those are rad roaches. That dog meat, that's in Fallout 4 as well. So basically, it's Lucy. She grew up in the vault her whole life. She finally had to leave it for some reason. And this guy's saying, you're going to have to adapt because this is the wild, wild west, right? So it's just such a great premise for any kind of a story where you have somebody that's, innocent, that is, maybe not so capable. And then they have to, over time, become a capable hero to be able to achieve whatever the goal it is. I'm sure it's something about they got to go out and, I don't know, get some kind of water filtration system or something and bring it back to the vault. It's going to be something like that. Probably not a water filtration system, but something of that sort.
Uh-huh.
The studio behind The Boys and free 2-day shipping. Love the music, by the way. This is another character. I don't know his name, but he's basically that other character. So that's the Brotherhood of Steel. Absolutely iconic for Fallout. So the guy that we saw earlier, this is going to be another one of the main 3 main characters. He's like a squire for the Brotherhood of Steel. He basically follows them around with coconuts and collects them together as they run around and do stuff. I'm sure at some point this dude's going to have, maybe the guy that he was the squire for, maybe he'll get his power armor some at some point, and he'll meet up with the other protagonists. So absolutely great stuff. It's simple. It seems like it's going to be a simple, small story, but then there's going to be this bigger, exciting world around him. So I'm very excited for it. absolutely lore accurate there with these outfits. Those are so lore accurate, it's crazy. That guy's a great actor, by the way. That guy from was that one Apple TV? So this is gonna be the third protagonist. He's a ghoul. There's a lot of ghouls like this in the game. He's gonna be like a little bit more human than some of the other ghouls. I don't know why. They're gonna explain it in the show. So he's been around for a while. This is gonna be like the guy that's the veteran that like absolutely knows how to like live in this ruthless world. He's probably gonna show the other two just the ropes and like, you know, how are things, you know, for some reason they'll intertwine, I'm sure, and this guy will show them all how it's done. But yeah, they needed to make him a little bit more human. If they made him completely ghoul-ish, it would be even worse than this. I'm sure even this is a little bit much for some people. But anyways, let's keep watching. And I think this is the world, and this is the little city in Fallout.
I grabbed a moldy one.
So there's another shot of it here. Well, I'll wait for that. Yeah, look at that. Look at these monsters. What the hell? Were those fingers? Those are all fingers. Fingers for teeth, dude. That's gross. Oh, man. Okay, so that was the guy that's the ghoul. That's him before he was the ghoul, I think. I might be wrong. So there's going to be some like pre-war stuff here, right? So because they're going to show like these are the nukes going off. And why it's like this 50s music, you know, it's because this happened in like I think it was the 40s or 50s supposedly is when this was supposed to have happened. So it's like whatever art and technology was up at that time. That's what takes place in the Fallout. You know, that's still like carryover, like technology, and then you know, art and music and everything. It's like that's how far society went, and then this is like an alternative branch of history, right? There you go, Fallout. So what I was trying to say, I guess I didn't see, here, let me bring it up again. There was a shot of
a bright new sun will sun
right here. I forget the name of the city in Fallout 4, but isn't this one of the cities in Fallout 4? Maybe it may be or it may not be, but basically this takes place, I believe, like between like around 20 years after Fallout 4. So this chronologically is like the latest in the timeline of the Fallout series, you know, canonically, because this takes place after Fallout 4. So that's pretty much my extent. Like that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge to this. I think this looks like it's going to be pretty good. I don't think it's surprising that it's going to be good. There actually have been some pretty decent adaptations of video games into TV shows lately. Not all of them are as bad as The Witcher, so I have a lot of hopes for this. I think it'll be good. I'm excited to maybe have Bethesda do other things with maybe Elder Scrolls or maybe Starfield at some point. I think they have a lot of opportunities to expand their IP into different things other than just video games. I think they got a lot there. And if this goes well, I'm sure we'll see more. That's it for me, guys, today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and let me know, are you excited to see this Fallout TV show? It comes out April 12th on my birthday. Please buy me something for my birthday. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.